gathered here to give our respects to Professor C.R. Rao sir. So, as a part of this felicitation ceremony, initially we wish that everyone introduce themselves by telling their name, the badge, and the course they have studied. So, mic is being passed on.
I am Hima Bindu. I completed PhD in Computer Science in 2013. I am currently working at NIT Andhra Pradesh. Thank you.
Just a few more.
I am Vijayalakshmi. I am the old student of this university, 1980 to 84 batch, MSc Mathematics I studied. After that I did work in a degree college for some years, and later there was a break. And in 2009 I joined in a project for mathematical modeling of fuel air cycles. And later I got registered for PhD under the guidance of Professor C.Rangavender Rao and Professor Rajivankar sir. And I completed my PhD in 2016. Later I worked as DST Women Scientist at IIIT Hyderabad. Presently
C.R. Rao గారి దగ్గర PhD చేశాను. Pardon? Okay, so if I am asked to switch over to English, so I do that. I'm PhD student of Professor C.R. Rao sir. I had registered for my PhD during 2009, and I could complete it by 2016. And currently I'm working as a professor in C.V.R. College of Engineering. I also deliver additional responsibility as Associate Dean Alumni Affairs over there. Before joining the University of Hyderabad for my PhD program, I had a dream to pursue my MSc in University of Hyderabad, especially in Maths department. I could not realize that dream. Rather, I moved to Pondicherry and I could complete my MSc over there. And having joined University of Hyderabad, so I don't regret that I could not do my MSc in the University of Hyderabad. Had I completed my MSc over here, I could have switched over to some other university for my PhD sake. So that is how I am blessed to register for my PhD under the guidance of Professor C.R. Rao. And we all have heard about the Gurukula system that Indian heritage normally speak proudly about. But even in 20th century, I could see a Gurukula in his place. So we used to stay for days together to conclude certain discussions, to end up with some results. That particular journey has helped us to reinvent ourselves as well as to venture into the unknown domains, and thereby I'm really blessed. My family is so blessed for the kind of guidance we receive.
Hello, myself C.Rangavender. I did my masters in mathematics 2006 to 8 batch, and then 2008 to 13 I did PhD here itself under Professor Kanna, and now I am working as assistant professor in mathematics here itself.
Good morning, everyone. I am Bhaskar. I did my masters in statistics from this university 97-99 batch, and currently I am working in ITC in Bangalore. I came along with my wife, so as family, and with Professor Sir, I had a kind of a great experience around that time. In fact, like someone said a while ago, he encourages the thought of being with him to learn more. So in fact, I had visited his home also. So I stayed one night there. I remember that experience. And it's kind of wonderful guidance that I have received from him. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
I request everyone to please tell their name and how their association is with University of Hyderabad, and later on there are some voluntary speeches where they can share their experiences. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very good morning to all of you. I am Professor Rajnikant and I am head of the Department of AML, Srinidhi Engineering College. My association with this started in the year 1999 and almost 25 years I am reaching with this association. I am proud of that and this is my introduction to all of you. Thank you.
Namaste to all of you. My name is P.V.S. Srinivas. I am Sir's scholar during 2005 to 2009. I am very fortunate here today because both of my gurus are here. Professor Kamakshi Prasad from JNTU, those days we need to have two supervisors. Professor, I am here today because of both of them. As they said rightly, I take only a minute. I am currently working as a professor of computer science and a principal at Vijnana Bharati Institute of Technology, VBIT Hyderabad. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. I am Professor V. Kamakshi Prasad. I am presently working for JNTU, Hyderabad. Professor Rao Garu is my research collaborator. We jointly have been doing several research activities. And presently I am working as principal of one of the constant engineering colleges of JNTU, Hyderabad, located at Jagitchal. Thank you.
Good morning to you all. My name is Y.K. Sundarakrishnan. I am professor in Computer Science Department in Krishna University, Machilipatnam, and also principal and dean University College of Engineering and Technology. So, Professor Rangavender Rao garu and Madam Rangavender Rao garu, sir, is not only guide for my PhD thesis and MTech, and both Madam and sir both are my father and brothers equal to. And also another point is my another guide and my teacher Kamakshi Prasad are also here. So I am the first batch student of Kamakshi Prasad garu. So thank you very much.
Good morning everyone. So I am Professor Satish Sharma from University of Hyderabad. Actually me and Professor, okay, so we are colleagues, okay. So that is how like I have known him, okay, and more than that. Okay.
Suddenly program
Yeah, good morning all. I am Sudhir Reddy. My association with C.R. Rao was almost like my MSc years. I was a student of JNTU and we both used to stay in the same colony, Vanasalipuram. And I came in touch to him via one more student. That time I used to teach yoga in Vanasalipuram at Yoga Center. And that yoga center participant happened to be a neighborhood of C.R. Rao. So actually, without any direct introduction, he asked me like, "What are you studying?" Then I told, "Sir, I am a student of JNTU." And then I came to know like he teaches statistics. Then in one full semester, weekly once he gave some time to me to teach some statistics. And with that, I think like everyone is like a mother-child kind of relation with sir. In particular, like despite so many imperfections with us, he treated us all equally well. And whatever content we have learned from him, that has blossomed in different directions with the different people. Right now I am working as a scientist with that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all your blessings.
Good morning everyone. I am Suman. I did my masters in mathematics from 2003 to 2005 batch. Okay? And at present I am working in University of Hyderabad Maths Department.
Hi, myself Sridevi. I'm 97 and 99 math. We moved to computers, did an MTech because of CR sir. That's my association. Thank you so much. Hello everybody, my name is Sarita Ramesh. I have done my MSc in Mathematics in 97-99 batch. And even though we are a pure mathematics students, when I got admission in IIT Delhi in MTech, Sir has kept a mentor so that we can get C, C++ knowledge, and we were very thankful to him for that, and we thank him forever. Thank you.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Sadish Kumar. I am the batch of 94-96, and at that time Sir was very helped a lot, and we are the very smallest batch MSc Statistics. We are only 5 members, and Sir C.R. Rao sir has guided a lot, and we have done a specialization CAGD, Computer Aided Geometric Design, and Madam also there, Shobha Madam, and Beg sir, and Sen sir was there, and one more statue was there. So, and Sir has guided a lot, and Sir has helped me to do in Administrative Staff College of India for data analyst for 2 years. After that, I was unable to continue in the statistics. I am entered the teaching field. For the past 20 years, I am in the teaching field only, training for IIT JEE and mains and advanced. And I published 2 books also for Olympiads. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. This is Srinivas Reddy. I finished my MSc MPhil in the year of 94 to 97. In my MSc, Sir taught us CAGD, Computer Aided Geometrical Designs. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good morning. I am not student. I am Yakalavya Shishya of Professor Rao. And my association started with Indian Society for Rough Sites in 2010, which started here in University of Hyderabad. So 1 minute is not enough for me to tell. So I will share my experiences afterwards, as Sir mentioned. So I am not a student, but Yakalavya student till now.
Good morning, I am Suma Rao. I've studied MSc Statistics here in 89 to 91 batch. Professor C.R. Rao sir taught us design of experiments and simulation theories. After that, I entered manufacturing field for 4 years. I applied a lot of statistical applications there, and then I entered into the software industry. So I took a voluntary retirement in 2017, and I would like to continue in the field. So wanted to refresh my statistical knowledge. So I did my advanced management program in business analytics and ISB very recently. So I'm trying to see what I can do with the statistical knowledge back to society, whatever I can do. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am S.R. Chandrasekhar. I did my Masters in Statistics and OR in 88 to 90 batch. After that, I joined in Department of Telecom, and in 2020 on VRS, I retired as Assistant General Manager. After that, recently I have completed my LLB. So I have to enroll as advocate. And for the last 30 years plus, I worked in our department in computer section only. We maintain data center and dealt with a lot of huge data. So most of the data analytics developed so many tools by me. And I'm very thankful. Sir along with Madam visited my house at Bhimavaram, and Sir also visited my data center when I was in charge of data center here in Osmania University. Thank you very much, sir.
Myself, Narsan Humurthy. I completed my MSc Mathematics in 2002 and 4. At present, I am a principal data scientist in Microsoft.
Good morning, everybody. Professor Sitaramaya sir, Madam Shobha Garu. These are the two people who would know me apart from C.R. Rao sir himself. I have done my PhD in the year 86-89 from this department. C.R. Rao garu is also 1 year my senior in masters, and I have done under Professor Pandit garu, who is also his PhD supervisor. I have worked for ISRO, NRSC, and I am presently handling something very sensitive. We will take some time. Thank you.
Good morning all. I'm Dr. Raghavendra. So really I'm blessed to have the coincidental incident, I don't know, but my name is also matched, sir. So I'm very blessed, sir. In fact, I also had association. I work as a scientist at ADRI, stands for Advanced Data Processing Research Institute, which is Department of Space ISRO. So I'm heading high performance computing and drones, one of the group. So really, if you see, I associated with C.R. Rao sir because of my PhD in computer science, which I pursued under the Professor Agarwal sir. But most of my mathematical formulations I still remember during those days, where we have to form a problem for the scheduling, where we wanted to get a genetic evaluation to be done, and that's how Professor Agarwal sir attached me to C.R. Rao sir. And I see now still the kind of a genetic, the way he thought. Now the group also says here, the evolution which has been happened over the genetically is very strong. The chromosomes are very strong, right? So thank you, sir. And I could able to solve many of the problems and my mathematical skills. In fact, I'm from a computer science background, and most of my statistics and mathematical today have been opened up the way the room in the computer science department where we used to do the discussions in the room at of your office. Thanks a lot for all the help that you've been carried out, and I really blessed.
I'm Setaramaya. I'm presently working in CVR College of Engineering. I did my association with University of Hyderabad is from 79 to 81 batch MPhil computer methods. That time it was the classes were held in ECIL. The degree was awarded by university. After that, I worked in ECIL. Subsequently, I came into teaching, and then I registered myself with Dr. Rajiv Ankar sir in 2006. In 13, I passed out, and Professor C.R. Rao sir was more than a guide for us, because whenever we used to have research issues to discuss, we used to talk with sir, and then we used to take his suggestions, which were very, very valuable for completing my PhD. Right now I am with the CVR College as a professor of IT. Thank you.
Hello all, I am Naveen. I joined in this university in computer science department in 2007 as a PhD scholar under Professor C.R. Rao sir and Dr. Ravi. And 2007, June 21st, I met him. From 2007 to 13, I was a scholar, PhD scholar. And after 2013 to 2017, I had a personal association with him. And from 2017 February, I joined in the School of Computer and Information Sciences as an assistant professor, as a colleague. And then 17 to till now, as a personal association with him and as well as a professional association. From 2017 to till today, he taught me many things. And I just want to share one thing. One of my colleagues used to tell me, you are speaking very normally, very casually with Professor C.R. Rao sir. Okay? Everybody used to think twice or thrice or sometimes like more in number, n number, to speak with him. But somehow, my association with Professor C.R. Rao sir is like freely, how I speak with my father or my brother or like that. There are many things, ups and downs. So, but still, he has given me such a space, professionally and personally. Thank you very much sir, for that. Thank you all.
I'm Subbarao. I joined as an MSc student in 91 and finished my MPhil in 94. Since then, I know Professor C.R. Presently, we are working as colleagues in SCIS.
Good morning all.
I am Professor Sai Prasad from School of Computer Sciences here. I had the I also joined in school in 2007, and from there I had the association with Professor C.R. Rao Garu, and I got the opportunity to be his research scholar from 2009 to 2014, and we worked in the area of rough sets and given few contributions, and subsequently I am continuing as his colleague, and we have the long-standing association. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Anil. I'm a student of 2003-2005 batch, MSc Statistics. I'm very happy that three of the faculty who have taught us are here, Shobha ma'am, C.R. Rao sir, and Professor Vishwanath. Certainly the university has helped us a lot. It has laid the foundation, and today what we are, it has shaped us. So I'm very thankful to all the professors, Professor C.R. Rao, Shobha ma'am, and all faculty for giving us what we are today. Thank you so much.
Good morning everyone. I'm Venkat Ramana, 2002-2004 MSc Mathematics batch. I'm currently working as a principal software engineer or Oracle.
Namaste all, my name is Narasimhamurthy, and I'm from 2099-2001 batch of MSc Mathematics and Computing. Currently I'm working in Capgemini, Netherlands. Association with Sir is like Gurukula system. Unfortunately I could not do my PhD, but I always cherish the moments I had with him. I used to stay near, close to his house, and I used to go to him for suggestions. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Good morning everyone. Namaste. I am Sajjan. I did my MSc Mathematics from 98 to 2000 batch. Later I have done MTech in IIT Kharagpur. Presently working as a software engineer in NXT Semiconductors.
Hello everyone. My name is Srinivas. I am a student. I joined for the masters here in 2014-16 batch. So when I had very good association with him, I had only 1 year association, but that made me a lot of impact in my career. And this university has given me a quality education, and means you say the way we enjoy the education, right? So my bachelor's means I used to like study, but I didn't enjoy it really, the quality of education. But here I have enjoyed the quality of education, and definitely I will say C.R. Rao Garu is one of the one who gives the best quality. And I'm very happy to see I had direct interaction with C.R. Rao Garu and Raju Ankar Garu, and also I was student of Subbarao Garu. So I'm very happy to see all of these guys. Thank you sir.
Good morning everyone. My name is Srinivas. I'm doing PhD here. Sir is one of the DRC members. Thank you sir for your valuable suggestions and blessings.
Good morning one and all. My name is Shrikant. I'm 2006 and 2008 batch from MTech from our university, and I did my artificial intelligence here. And Sir is my supervisor in my MTech program. And from then to till today, I'm associated with Sir, and every day I seek his blessings, and he's always there for me, immaterial of whatever happens. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
This is Vivek Kulkarni, Dean Faculty Welfare, Varman College of Nine. My association with C.R. Rao sir is almost a decade now. He has been a mentor and guide throughout. Thank you, sir.
This is Venkateshwar Reddy, batch of 97, 1997, 99 MSc Mathematics. Then I did my MTech and PhD. Now currently I am working as a professor in Varman College of Engineering. So Warnat sir is everything, even after MSc till today. He is guiding, he is a mentor, everything.
Good morning, one and all. This is Dr. Srinivas Reddy, working as a professor in private engineering college. I'm a student of C.Rangavender Rao, sir. I did my MSc from University of Hyderabad in 2002-2004 batch. I'm happy to be part of this program. I thank the organizers for giving this opportunity. I really thank you, sir. Actually, sir was taught C programming for us. I learned many things, how to learn new things in the college and how to teach to the students. I learned many things. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Santosh Kumar, working as Associate Professor in Vasu College of Engineering. I am student of HCU from 2002 to 2004 as MSc Applied Maths. Sir taught us C programming. Even though 20 years over, Sir came to the teaching for the C, and the first 3 classes went away how car is modeling like that and all these things, and still we are remembered. So it is very fast, 20 years are over. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Good morning all. This is Munshekar, Associate Professor from Vardhaman College. We associated with Sir while conducting a conference that made several learning for me, and every time I inspire how he shared his knowledge and enthusiasm, a happiness while sharing his knowledge. That is truly inspiration for me, sir. Thank you. We will keep on associating with you. Yes.
Hello everyone, I am Madhuri. I have been his student in 2003-05. He has taught us linear programming course. Currently I am pursuing my PhD in computer science from the School of Computer Science here. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Venkateshwar Rao. Currently working in Virtusa as Associate Director. I did my MTech under SAR supervision and completed PhD under Professor C.R. Rao Garu and Kamachi Prasad Garu. I am fortunate to have such a long association of 25 years with SAR. Now I am one of his family member. Thank you.
Hi all, my name is Maruti. I am 2005 passed out MSc Statistics. I am blessed to see 4 of them who taught us here in this room, including C.R. Rao sir. I am able to see Shobha madam, Sitaramaya sir and Vishwanath sir. Thank you all for making us very happy with all these learnings. I am working in ICON Clinical Research as a data science manager right now. Thank you all.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Srinivas Sunkara, batch of 2001 and 2003 in statistics. And right now I'm working as a delivery head for a data analytics team for TCS. And one thing I would like to tell about SAR is, because most of, at least 50 to 60% of the people come to this HU from a lower background or from villages, right? And HU is a huge switch for them, okay, in terms of culture, in terms of learning, everything, right? So when we came here, everybody said that HU, oh, it's very tough and all this stuff, right? And he used to teach us game theory. I still remember when he was teaching game theory, he used to carry coins, a bunch of coins in his hand. And then he used to distribute. And then he used to tell that how easy it is in terms of learning the game theory. So I still remember that. Thank you very much, sir. That is the reason it made me to come here and grace this, be with you. Thank you very much for that. And a lot of contributions come from you in terms of learning. Thank you very much.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Jagannatha Basa. I am from 2001-2003 batch statistics, MSc Statistics and Operations Research. Currently I am working as a principal data scientist at the International School of Engineering. So my association with Professor Rao is, he taught us simulation techniques and he also taught us Excel. So as part of this course, myself and along with the other MTech student, he is not from Hyderabad Central University but from other college. So we both together had done a project for a small company, pipes company. So at that point of time, actually Dr. Rao sir, he's so friendly, and he gave his system also to us, to do a lot of statistical modeling. And what we have done is, we have installed a lot of softwares, and unfortunately because of that, his machine got virus, and we have to again format it and do that. And sorry for that. And so that's the association that I want to share. Thank you, sir.
Hello everyone, Ashok Reddy Dopati. I'm from 2001-2003 batch. I completed my MSc in pure mathematics stream. We got an opportunity to attend his C language class in the first semester. And after HU stint, I'm into aptitude training, and I'm still enjoying it. Thank you.
Good morning all. I'm Raj Gopalachari. I completed my MSc during 1999 and 2001. Currently I am working as a data specialist in Legacy.
Hello, good morning to all of you. I'm Rajiv Vankar. I'm his colleague in Computer Science Department.
Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Anuradha. I did my PhD under the guidance of Dr. C.R. Rao sir and Dr. Arun Agarwal sir, and I am very indebted to them. I worked as a professor and also principal of some engineering colleges, and now I am retired. I am not working anywhere now. And one thing I want to tell all of you is, sir is my age is almost 3 years. I am just 3 years less than, my age is less than 3 years, only less than sir's age. So I always felt like sir is my friend, philosopher and guide, all the three. Really I am very blessed to have sir's guidance. And we used to say that University of Hyderabad, all the professors here are very taskmasters, all of you know, because they somehow extract work from us. So that way I came to know my own capabilities. I came to know only after I finished during the process of my PhD work here. I didn't know that when I started my PhD, I had no hopes that I will finish it. But because of my both guides and also I should mention SAR's guidance is like a Gurukulam. Many days I used to go to SAR's house at Vanasthalpuram, and I used to have my lunch there only, and my Gurupatni, Vijaya madam, and their children, they're all very, very friendly, and they made me so comfortable. They used to make me so comfortable, and I used to spend many days. So, sir, I should say thanks to sir that he spent many hours. Not only to me, all of you know that many might have got the same experience. So, how many working hours or how many hours he has spent just for sake of guiding people? I really wonder, and I learned from him that way of guiding people. Actually, I learned this is the way a research work should be guided. So I tried to apply the same with my guidance, my student also. And like a Gurukul, I used to invite her to come to my house and have lunch and have research discussions and all. It's really enjoyable. Otherwise, research work is not that enjoyable, but because of that way of nature, we used to feel comfortable and also very friendly and feel free to express and to think about the problems and the solutions and all. So I'm really blessed to have SARS, and also I thank Madam Vijaya Madam for giving me this opportunity. Also I thank all of you. Thank you very much, sir. And I wish God to give you long life and healthy and happy life with your family members.
Good morning all of you. Myself Dr. M. Rajshekhar, working as
professor and head of the Department of Computer Science Engineering, Cyber Security, Data Science and AIDS at VNR VJIT. I completed MSc Applied Maths from 97 to 99 in 2000 MPhil. SAR taught two subjects. One subject is operation research and another subject is game theory. For our batch, that 97, 99 is our life. It is with us always. I am very happy to see our professors, Vishwanath sir here, Shobha madam, Sita Ramaya sir. My friends also came from Long. A few of them came from Bangalore, Pune. My classmates here. I am happy. I am really thrilled. I have not seen faculty with this empathy anywhere. Really, we are blessed to have such wonderful faculty. Still, yes, we used to go to their homes. They offered sweets many times. Shobha madam, we have sweet memories. Maybe in time we have our own time constraints. Thank you all of you for giving us this great opportunity.
Finally, myself Srikanth. I did my MSc in Mathematics from 97 to 99 and MPhil from Vishwanath sir. And presently I am working as a faculty at Defence Institute of Advanced Technology, Ministry of Defence, Pune. So thank you very much. So due to lack of time, we have to stop and we cannot allow each one to talk or speak out their hearts. So I request Professor Sita Ramaya sir to say a few words. Sir, కూర్చొని చెప్పండి.
సార్ ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇవ్వండి సార్. సార్ ఇలా రండి, ఇటు రండి, ఇటు సైడ్ సరే.
I just ventured to come here. Even though a lot of water has flown since I left this place, a lot of fresh water is around, and but I still associated very much with him because as soon as he completed his PhD from Osmania University, he came here fresh. Therefore, since then, that is 1986, he came here, and since then, I know almost everything what is going on in his career, and it is a very long and distinguished career, and spreading over several areas of subjects, mathematics, statistics, computer science, and other applied things. I would say there are very few applied statisticians in this country, and Professor Narahari Pandit is one of them, and he is a student. And of course, there are many mathematical statisticians who are very distinguished in this country, but the society needs different people, and that's why you see the influence of C.R. Rao. I could hear the students because he works in applied statistics and solves problems which are really important. That's why his contribution and influence is very much. And he has worked in different environments, from statistics to he moved to computer science, and there also he has got many students and done very well. And even though it is not official in this university, he has done one project. Because of the circumstances, we have not informed the University of Administration that we are doing this project. It is a project for ISRO. And he is the main investigator in that. He has successfully done it. And we have not completed it properly because they told when the satellite arms are releasing, the satellite goes up, the arm should come and 90 degrees it must stand. That is the problem. So we could design using some beta function model, and then at 69 degrees there came a singularity for that beta function. Then we said that this arm will stop at 69 degrees. Then with our differential geometric knowledge, we have smoothed that singularity a little bit. And we told the ISRO people very clearly, because we are using hydraulic machine, the smoothing we have done is so delicate, it may not respect. In which case, the arm will stop at 69 degrees. And I did not go, he has gone for the demonstration to ISRO, and it exactly stopped at 69 degrees. So mathematics has said that your smoothing is not enough. Of course, we gave up that thing, but you know, they were very happy because they were spending a lot of money on that project from Germany. They are getting the technology. And with this thing, they have stopped all that. Now they are using that 69 degrees thing, and that is his greatest contribution. I would say that. There are lots of technical complications at that time in the administration of the university. We did not inform them. We just silently, they used to come, sit in our rooms, and we discuss and give them that thing. You go. For that, we have done it for almost 4 months. And this is his greatest contribution, I would say, for this society, the government of India. So I wish him a very long, healthy life. He has done a yeoman service to this university all these years, more than 86 means you can count how many years he has served. And best wishes to him, his family, everybody.
Now I request Professor Vishwanath sir to say a few words.
सर थोड़ा पीछे सर एक मिनट फोटो लेंगे सर मैडम ఒకసారి బుక్కే పట్టుకోండి
I'm very happy to be here. In '86, Professor C.Rangavender Rao joined as a faculty member here. I found him to be one of the least controversial and one of the quietest persons in the entire faculty. He was always willing to take up any new area of teaching and do the teaching very, very successfully on the point of view of the department and the point of view of the students. He never shirked anything which was asked of him by the department. I am very grateful to him for accepting all such things. Thank you, sir, for all your work.
May I request Shobha madam to say a few words, please.
Rao and I are like siblings. I joined in March and he joined exactly, I was born in HCU in March, he followed exactly 9 months later. He came in November and we joined, we were, you know, at the HCU had just decided to start master's programs in applied mathematics and statistics, there was lot of, there was not any leadership at all, and lot of skepticism also as to how this would happen and it would be impossible and all. The university was very keen, so Professor Pandit came from Osmania on deputation, I think. And as somebody said that you require both applied statistics and mathematical statistics. So Professor Pandit and I, with a lot of discussion and differences, we came up with a nice viable syllabus and started, just the two of us, we started the master's program. I don't see anybody from the first batch. I mean, some of them are our colleagues from the first batch of MSc Statistics, but nobody is here.
haven't been the first PhD
No,
student.
just excuse me. He joined for PhD. I'm talking about the master's program. Yeah? Okay. So we started teaching. The two of us, Professor Pandit and I, taking four courses or 5 courses. We just started that off, and then Professor C.R. Rao joined in November, right? And Hina had joined between you and me. So we were like a family, we were like siblings, we would argue over the syllabi, what to teach, what not to teach. But I think finally we erected something really, desirable, and the results are there to see. I'm really so. We were so close, you know. As I said, we've been like siblings, and our academic interests were different, definitely. So we did different things, and he's excelled in whatever he has done, and I'm so happy about it. And I wish him the best. He remains the same, except for his hair. He used to look exactly like this then. And I wish him the same youthfulness for the next several decades, and wish him and his family the best of everything. Thanks.
I request Professor Kamakshi Prasad to take few words.
Sorry. Sorry, sir.
I'm very delighted to spend time with all these eminent people, professors, colleagues in his early days and at the time of retirement. In fact, my association with the professor was more than 2 decades old. Professor Sundar Krishna was my first student at JNTU, and he introduced me to professor. So he was a very good student, but I like him more because of his not goodness, but because he introduced me. So generally, as Professor C.Rangavender Rao said, he is one of the greatest applied statisticians. Generally, every person fixes some limitations, like when we go with a problem to the professor, we will receive 2 types of answers, whether a solution or it is not my subject matter, it is not in my purview. But as far as Professor C.R. Rao is concerned, his domain, his origins are rooted to several areas. In fact, when a social problem or some problem of completely irrelevant domain is posed to the professor thinks like a statistician. He gives a solution which is rooted in the statistics, but eventually he gives a sound solution. So there are several such examples. In fact, when we informally carry out conversations, so one day we were talking about Rajamandri Pushkaras. So then he was telling, I can give an estimated visitors per day with a precision of hundreds. So it is something amazing. And now not only that, all domains we see, and his contributions are not confined to pure statistics or any other specific domain, but to all the domains. And many speakers were telling about him like he was a mentor. Remember, it is a great accomplishment. Being a good professor, great professor is something different, and saying he's a mentor. Okay, it is not confined to the classroom. So that was a great honor, sir. And a few students and colleagues said, Professor's house is like a Gurukul. That happens only with the support of Madam. So that way, we must all thank Vijaya Madam for her contributions. And in fact, after I joined back in JNTU after completion of my PhD at IIT Madras, three of professors, students who registered at JNTU, I because of some procedural issues, professor asked me to act as co-supervisor. That has really given me a big head start in my career. And in fact, that helped me to have more vibrant interactions with professor, which are bound to be happen. It's a mandatory things. And two of those research scholars are in this gathering. And personally, I have been benefited with SARS interactions many times, whether it is personal or professional. In fact, I wish to tell one or two personal experiences. One day, in the beginning days, I went to professor's house and professor offered me lunch and we had lunch together. That time I was asking for salt to to mix in the curd, along with curd rice. So that I used to have that habit of using salt. And professor said, avoid salt. Try taking food without salt. And if you are not able to cope up with that, you can again resume back to your old habit. And I tried 1 day, 2 days, and then I have been trying till this day. So probably in this last 21 years, I must have saved about 50 kilos of salt. So it is, all of us know, all the nutritionists or dietitians say salt and sugar are very harmful. So that way, that little thing I was able to save. And as far as other things are concerned, I am very fortunate to be a MTech dissertation supervisor of Professor Son Aditya. And while searching for the marriage alliances of his daughter, my reference acted as very vital, and that was the starting point of the journey. So that way, though it was very small, but it was very important. So that's how my bonds with the family are very strong and notable. I thank Professor for all this long association with him. And as I mentioned, our collaborations, our interactions will continue, have been continuing, and certainly they will continue. And I wish very peaceful, happy, retired life to Professor C.R. Rao. Thank you.
Sorry. Just wait, sir, wait. Thank you, sir. అట్నుంచే ఇవ్వండి.
Sir, again. Sir, yes, ready there?
Very good morning to all. Respected Professor Rangavender Rao and the Dean of Life Sciences. So my name is Professor Suresh Verma. I am the student of Professor Rangavender Rao. I am former Vice Chancellor of Adikavinana University. I occupied all the positions. And my wife Rama Sundari also here. We are the students of the Professor Rangavender Rao.
So finally, I request Professor Shivakumar sir to share his thoughts. మాట్లాడారు
మాట్లాడలేదు
ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసుకోండి ఓకే
Very good morning to all of you, and thank you for the organizers for asking me to be here. In two capacities, I think they asked me to be here. One is I'm currently the Dean School of Life Sciences, and secondly, the Senior Administrative Officer in the university. The third reason why I accepted was because I know C.R. Rao, possibly the oldest association among all the people here. We both were classmates in BSc at Machilipatnam Hindu College. 1975 to 78. That was my first association. I met, he has been all through studying in Machilipatnam, but I studied in Hyderabad, my schooling and intermediate. And somehow destination took me to Machilipatnam to do my BSc. That was my place where I was born actually. And so I decided to do my graduation there in chemistry, botany, zoology. And I happened to encounter him as my BSc common. We had some English and Telugu classes together. That's where I first met him in 1975 and had continued the friendship and relationship since then. Then I did my PhD at Mysore, CFTRA, and then ISC Bangalore, and joined here in 1986 September. And then while I was waiting near the bus stop one evening, I saw this man walking towards the bus stop from the mathematics department. I said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "I joined as a faculty recently in November." That was November month, and today is again November this year. And that's the first time I met him in the University of Hyderabad. But I did know that he was doing PhD at Usmania University. And then that was the beginning of our again reassociation at the University of Hyderabad in 1986. At the post office, we had a bus stop. And I told him I joined in September 86 and you joined 3 months later. Then subsequently we came to know that his date of birth also is in November, and he's slightly 3 weeks older to me. And both of us are retiring in this month from the University of Hyderabad. There are several common coincidences like this in our lives, and then he remained here as a faculty, so did I. And this is my 37 years and 3 months, and he also spent 37 full years in this university. And we have grown with the university. We have learned so many things from this university. We have taught students several things, and I'm very glad that I heard so many good things about his contributions to, in general science. And subsequently, it so happened that my wife got interested to do her PhD, so she joined in a research project first, where he was associated with Akraham in mathematical modeling. Then she wrote the entrance exams and then qualified in the exam, and then she got registered for PhD. He and Professor Rajiv were her supervisors in the Akraham project, what they were working. They did contribute. Of course, I am a biologist by nature. I do not know much about mathematics, but what I understood was that they did make a good contribution to the work what they have done in that area. And Akraham, I also received seen the letters of appreciation from the HMRL Pune, with whom Akraham was strongly associated with. Then she did her PhD from 2011 to 2016, and that time we used to have several opportunities to go to his house. My duty was to take my wife in the car to their house for discussions, and we had several times lunch and dinners at their house, and we all became very good family friends for so many decades now. Another coincidence is that he has 2 children, and the daughter is blessed with twins. I have 2 sons. My elder son was recently blessed with twin baby girls. I can count a number of common features in this. And finally, we have come to the close of our academic schedule. That is also coinciding in the month of November. And today is his felicitation function. My function is in the auditorium on 28th, 2 days later, from the School of Life Sciences. It's just a destiny. I don't know how it came. And people approached me whether the seminar hall could be given for this function today. Being a holiday, I found out that it is possible by taking VC's approval, so he was kind enough to give the approval, and our staff are ready to help us to be here, though it's a Sunday. And I'm glad there's a large number of people have gathered here, and I wish him and his family all happiness and a very peaceful, healthy life. I'm sure he cannot keep quiet. He will be active academically by doing some academic activities and helping others. Whoever approaches him for any problem, he is there to help. And if he tries to help by himself, if he does not, he will still go back to literature and see how we could help them by contributing from his own side. I wish you all the best, C.R. Rao, and good luck for everything.
I'll go there and speak. Respected Professor C.Rangavender, Professor Vishwanath, Professor Shiv Kumar, Professor Raghavendra Rao, all my colleagues here, students. First of all, let me thank the organizer, Alumni Association, for calling me here for felicitation of Professor C. Rangavender Rao. I really cannot explain everything in one word or single word, but definitely he treats me as a friend. I treat him as a teacher, and my colleagues think that I am a colleague of him. So there is no single day where I do not get some information or other from his side. My association started in 2004 when I joined this place in Department of Computer Sciences, and then after a few days, my dean actually asked me that you float one program, advanced algorithms. And then he said that you identify people who can actually help you. And he told me that there would be 3 parts of it: approximation algorithm, randomized algorithm, parallel algorithms. Parallel algorithm you teach. And Professor Pujari told me that he will teach approximation algorithm, and you just identify somebody who can teach randomized algorithm. So I visited him first time. That was my first interaction. And then from that day I became his actually student, because he came and taught to all the MTech students along with me. After that, actually, we went to Mumbai, and then first time I realized that what is dedication, because we started traveling in Hussain Sagar Express. So in a 3-tier compartment, actually 4 students and me and he, they were traveling. And then Vice Chancellor Professor Kota Harinarayana actually said that I will meet you there in IIT Bombay in the Aeronautical Engineering Department. And that time I realized that because as soon as we entered into, he brought curd rice, thanks to madam. That was the first day when I really took the food, and first day when I realized that curd rice is to be eaten without salt. So following that, then whole afternoon and evening was all discussion with the students. And then I realized that what is expected from me as a teacher here at the University of Hyderabad. We actually together guided several students. Rather for him it was like a guiding together, but for me it was like I am also one of the students throughout the career, and there are several of colleagues who are there now who became colleague also. They were the part of this journey. After that we actually did couple of projects together, and there I realized that like his potential as a experimentalist. And like there are a couple of projects which I cannot explain here because of that confidential nature. A few of them really were very good. Something like providing the driving strategy for Konkan Railway. There is one of the great project actually we did it. And for that we visited one office in Lucknow, which actually is a depot for diesel engines. And that time there was the director of that that place. Like actually he said that I cannot talk to any academician, because earlier his software was used there, and his gentleman, I will not tell the name, but he's a product of IIT Kanpur. He did his MTech, BTech, MTech and PhD from IIT Kanpur. And then like
he was treating that, no, I cannot discuss with teachers actually, they cannot actually help me. And then Professor Rao slowly started the things, and then after 1 or 2 hours of discussions, then he called his PA and he said that please cancel all my appointments, I would like to sit there. We sat up to right 2 o'clock, and he has given a complete solution what should be done for saving the diesels. And I'm very happy to tell you that this particular software that he has actually, in a sense, the model that he has suggested, that later on it was converted into a software product, and that was embedded into Indian Railways, which is saving around 13% of diesel for every run actually. Apart from that, there were several other products. Vijay Lakshmi Madam was part of it, and then several other things which were done. So thank you so much for being a part of our life. I don't know how the life would be after you get retired. One thing which I don't know whether I'm right or not, he joined on the same day on which his birthday is. Am I right? Yes. 3rd November. So thanks a lot to Madam also and all the family members who came here and then allowed us to be a part of this function. And thanks so much, sir, for being a part of my life. Thank you so much.
So now we have felicitation of Professor C.R. Rao, sir. I request Professor Sitaramaya, sir, Professor Vishwanath, sir, and all other his colleagues, please, other colleagues of him, to please join Professor Shivaprasad on the stage.
पूरा ग्रुप सेंटर में
चेयर पे बिठा दीजिए
सर एक
one photo, please.
Sir, wait.
Sir, just look here, sir. Look here. Thank you, sir.
Nobel Prize winner of economics, but he was third.
Sir. Sir.
इधर आ जा
बीचों में मत हो यार
सर इక్కడి నుంచి సర్ అటు నుంచి ఇవ్వండి అటు నుంచి అదే సార్కే ఎదురుకు నుంచి ఏమంటున్నాను ఓకే
सर सामने से
కొంచెం బ్యాక్ రండి సార్ बोलो मैं बोलता हूँ फोटो निकालने का
मैडम सर एक फोटो लेंगे सर सर
सर गार्लिंग पట్టుకోండి సార్ గార్లింగ్ పట్టుకోండి గార్లింగ్ పట్టుకోండి సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్ మేడం కొంచెం ముందుకు రండి మేడం ఇలా మేడం ఇలా రండి కొంచెం రైట్ ఓకే
सामने हो इधर देखिए यस मैडम इधर देखिए आप भी
సరే తిప్పి ఇవ్వండి అక్కడి నుంచి ఇవ్వండి ఇలా తిప్పండి ఓకే సార్ 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 కొంచెం ముందు రండి
सर इधर सर
సార్ ఇలా కొంచెం పైకి పెట్టుకోండి ఇలా కనిపిస్తుంది కొంచెం ఇంకా పైకి పెట్టుకోండి మీ సైడ్ పెట్టుకోండి కొంచెం రైట్ సార్ ले लो फोटो।
सर मैडम इधर।
थैंक यू सर। మేడం మీరు తిప్పివ్వండి, ఇలా తిప్పండి. రైట్
మేడం సైడ్
రండి, ముందుకు రండి.
మేడం మేడం
సార్ ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్, అది అయిపోయినాక
यस
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. సార్ రండి, ఇలా తిరిగి వేయండి సార్, చాలు తిరిగి వేయండి, కొంచెం ముందుకు వెళ్ళండి.
ఇద్దరు కలిపేయండి, ఇద్దరు కలిపి
सर सर यस रेडी
సార్ ఒక్క నిమిషం మేడం, మేడం అలా వెళ్ళిపోండి అటు సైడ్. మేడం మీరు కొంచెం బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళండి, మేడం కొంచెం బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళండి, బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళండి.
ఇది బయటకు తీయమ్మా, బయటకు తీయాలి, అది బయటకు తీయాలి కాదు, ఇది బయటకు తీస్తే ఇట్లా పెట్టి మేడం
सर 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 यस सर यहाँ पे देखिए सर यहाँ पे
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
सर उधर
సార్ కొంచెం అటు నుంచి వేయండి సార్, చాలా ఇస్తున్నారు కదా, ముందుకు వెళ్ళండి, ముందుకు ఆపోజిట్ వెళ్ళండి, ఆపోజిట్ ఇంకా కొద్దిగా వెళ్ళండి, అటు సైడ్ వెళ్ళండి. రైట్
सर यहाँ पे सर यस
సార్ 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 అటు నుంచి వేయండి సార్, ఆపోజిట్ వేయండి, మీ వీప్ వస్తుంది సార్.
सर इस साइड सर यस सर रेडी थैंक
సార్ కొంచెం అడ్డు వెళ్ళండి సార్.
सर टू साइड यस सर इधर यस रेडी
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
सर एक बटन
మేడం నార్మల్ ఇచ్చిన సార్, కొంచెం పైకి. ఓకే హెడ్ ఇచ్చు సార్. ఓకే మేడం మంచి ఎత్తి కూర్చోండి స్ట్రైట్గా. ఓకే కొంచెం హెడ్ డౌన్ చేయండి. లేలో ఫోటోలు
थोड़ा मैडम फेस सर आप भी इधर देखिए फेस अच्छे यस स्माइल
సార్ స్మైల్ సార్.
सर इधर देखिए सर
మేడం కూడా స్మైల్ ఇస్తున్నారు, మీరు కూడా స్మైల్.
सर लुकिए सर
ఓకే
సార్ మేడం బాగున్నారా? సార్ మా ఇంటికి మా కజిన్స్ వచ్చారు ఆస్ట్రేలియా నుంచి నిన్న రాత్రి ఢిల్లీ నుంచి వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు. ఐ కుడ్ కమ్ అండ్ మీట్ ఇన్ పర్సన్. ఐ వుడ్ హావ్ లైక్ టు మీట్ ఇన్ పర్సన్. I wish you a very happy, healthy and long life, both of you. And really miss you, sir.
sing a song for us.
I'll always remember how you have taught me programming when I was a student. You are such a dedicated teacher. It is really a nice, that we had you as a teacher. Thank you so much. And I actually, Shwetnagambhiri, YouTube lo chustunnaru live. I'll talk to you later, sir.
Okay.
Because so many people will be wanting your attention.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
Video
All of you, please take your seats. So now we'll have a song by Mr. Rajivender and followed by tea break. And, after tea break, we will assemble for the remaining program. So I request all of you to make this tea break very short and sweet, maybe maximum of 5 minutes. Thank you.
Yes. Just wait. Stand.
Stand that side, Ruka. Stand this side.
Hello.
Madam, ask me.
She's listening, sir.
Hello.
My name is Rajivender. Now I am standing here in another capacity. Dedicating this song to Madam Vijay Lakshmi Madam because she sing one song. That's what she said. Gift for that's what she was actually telling. So this song, of course, brother,
अंदर गेट చూడండి सर यस रेडी यस रेडी just wait thank you
yes madam this for you थोड़ा आवाज बढ़ाना आवाज बढ़ाओ आवाज बढ़ाओ और बढ़ाओ रिम झिम गिरे सावन
सुलग सुलग जाए मन, भीगे आज इस मौसम में, कभी कैसी ये अगन, रिम झिम गिरे सावन। सुलग सुलग जाए मन, भीगे आज इस मौसम में, लगी कैसी ये अगन, रिम झिम गिरे सावन। जब घुंघरुओं सी बजती है बूंदे, अरमा हमारे पल के नमूने। जब घुंघरुओं सी बजती है बूंदे, अरमा हमारे पल के नमूने। कैसे देखे सपने नयन, सुलग सुलग जाए मन, भीगे आज इस मौसम में, लगी कैसी ये अगन, रिम झिम गिरे वन।
यस सर, थोड़ा मैडम। यस रेडी सर, यस रेडी सर, 1 मिनट।
सर పైకి ఎక్కండి, పైకి ఎక్కండి.
से महफिल में कैसे कह दे किसी से, दिल बंध रहा है किसी अजनबी से। हाय करे अब क्या जतन, सुलग सुलग जाए मन, भीगे आज इस मौसम में, लगी कैसी ये अगन, रिम झिम गिरे सावन। सुलग सुलग जाए मन, भीगे आज इस मौसम में, लगी कैसी ये अगन, रिम झिम गिरे सावन। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. God bless Actually, he was supposed to have gone for marriage. I was thinking this function will be completed.
సార్ మీరు కూర్చోండి సార్, మీ ఇద్దరు కూర్చోండి. మేడం ఇది తీసేసి
सर, इधर देखिए, विकेट सर। यस रेडी।
वेट सर, वेट। थैंक यू।
सर 1 सेकंड। Sir, yes, ready? Yes.
Just wait, sir. Wait, madam. Thank you.
Sir, आप इधर आइए. मैडम इस साइड मैडम थोड़ा आपके. सर इधर देखिए. यस, रेडी.
Yes, please.
मैं नाचा कारण
सर
కొంచెం ముందుకు రండి. ముందుకు రండి మేడం.
मैडम इस साइड. बेबी इधर बेबी. यस यस रेडी. मैडम नहीं देख रहा हूँ. यस 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 रेडी. बेबी इधर. यस रेडी.
जस्ट होल्ड.
यस रेडी स्माइल. इधर देखो बेबी इधर. चीज.
జస్ట్ వెయిట్. మేడం ఇక్కడ చూడండి.
मैडम आप थोड़ा फेस नीचे करो ना. फोटो अच्छी. बेबी इधर. यस सर. यस रेडी. यस.
Thank you.
Very what is it? Is it there?
రండి. టీ బ్రేక్ ఉంది. వెళ్ళిందా? టీ బ్రేక్ బయట క్లోజ్ చేయను. అది
క్లోజ్ చేస్తావా?
క్లోజ్ చేయకు. ఉండే అట్లా ఇంకా
With the proceeding. So I request Mrs. C.R. Rao sir to speak few words.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. మీ సార్ గురించి మాట్లాడటం అంటే నాకు కష్టమే కొంచెం, ఎందుకంటే నా గురించి నేను మాట్లాడుకోవటం అవుతుంది. ఆయన బెటర్ ఆఫ్ నేను. తను చాలా కష్టపడి పైకి వచ్చారు. స్టూడెంట్స్ అంటే తనకి చాలా ఇష్టం. ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఆయనకి అదే లోపం. మాకన్నా కూడా ఆయన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మీద ఇష్టం. అందరూ బాగుండాలి, అందరూ పైకి రావాలని కోరుకునే వ్యక్తి. ఆయన గురించి నేను ఎప్పుడేం చెప్పలేదు. ఆయన స్టూడెంట్స్ అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. ఎంత దూరమైనా ఏ టైంలో అయినా ఆయనకి స్టూడెంట్స్ని టీచ్ చేయటం, గైడ్ చేయడం అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. ఆయన అలానే ఉండాలని చెప్పి నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
Thank you, madam. We can understand your emotions on this day. Now I request son-in-law of C.R. Rao Arun Garu to please say a few words.
Mommy, I want to game.
So it's a highly emotional day today, not just for my father-in-law, but also for me, because I was in college when my father got retired, and I was in a different place altogether. I couldn't get to his. He did almost 35 years to the state government of Andhra Pradesh, and I couldn't be at his retirement ceremony. And this is the first family ceremony, and it's really highly emotional. And coming back to my relation with Professor C.R. Rao, I mean, it's the first time I met him, it was in 2010. That's when I got married to his daughter. And then at that point of time, when my father was telling, oh, he's a professor in university, I said, oh, professor, maybe I'm not even a postgraduate. I just did my engineering, got into campus, and then life took me elsewhere. And that's when I started the real professor in my father-in-law. So every time, and it was a good thing, and I always used to tell my wife and her brothers as well that you guys had such a great teacher in the family. Okay, so you can always look to him, and they say, boss, no, he is for his students, not for the family. Okay, if he starts teaching something, then it goes off our head. They said, no, that's not true. Because I really felt a lot of connection, especially when I was discussing a lot of my problem statements at work, where I was trying to develop certain things for the companies I work for. There were a lot of healthy and intellectual discussions I used to engage with. And for majority of my career, I was outside Andhra, outside Telangana. So working for most of my time in Mumbai, Pune, and then Bangalore for most of my life. And then he was one, I mean, like, we were always away from the family. And then, I mean, like, I would say a blessing in disguise, or this entire lockdown and the COVID cycle, and with kids being born in the peak of the COVID cycle. So it has brought all of us together. And to talk more about my father-in-law, I mean, like, he is a very dedicated family man. He gives a lot of value to the family, and he stands for the family values. And that's the reason why you see a lot of all his brothers stay together. We are like very good
close-knit family, and there's a lot to learn for that from that, and also to teach to the next generations. That's the reason why I feel blessed to be staying close by with my parents, with my in-laws, taking care of them, they taking care of us. So it's a wonderful experience, and now I think we'll have more time to spend with him. Okay, because all his time goes off in commuting, so every day we have a tussle. I always ask him, why don't you take the car? Why do you take the bus? Okay, why do you spend time? I'll drop you off. And he says, no, I'm comfortable. So now he should have more time, and I wish him all the very best, and more memories to cherish, and good luck, sir.
That's Dr. Madam.
నమస్తే అందరికి. కెన్ ఐ కమ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు? నేను చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి డాడీ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇంటికి వచ్చి డాడీ దగ్గర మార్నింగ్ 4 o'clock దగ్గర నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతారు, లెక్చర్స్ చెప్తూ ఉంటారు. నేను చిన్నప్పుడు నాకేంటంటే హ్యాబిట్, డాడీలో క్లాసెస్ తీసుకుంటుంటే నేను లోపల నుండి వినేదాన్ని అనమాట. అప్పుడప్పుడు డౌట్స్ వచ్చాయి, డాడీ ఇదంటే ఏం డాడీ, ఇదంటే ఏం డాడీ అని అడిగేదాన్ని. అప్పుడు నాకు అంత నాలెడ్జ్ లేకపోయేది, ఇదా అని చెప్పి అనుకున్నాను. ఇంట్రెస్ట్ నాకు కంప్యూటర్స్కి వచ్చింది మా నాన్న వల్లనే. నేను కంప్యూటర్స్ చేయాలి అనుకున్నది కూడా మా నాన్న దగ్గర నుంచి వచ్చింది. ఇంకా డాడీ గురించి చెప్పాలంటే డాడీ చాలా 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 ఐ కాంట్ సే ఎనీథింగ్, చాలా పంక్చువల్, సిస్టమేటిక్. డాడీకి రాదంటూ ఏమీ ఉండదు. డాడీ నోస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఈవెన్ స్టిల్ ఎస్టర్డే నైట్ మా ఇంట్లో పాత పడిపోయిన మరప మంచాలన్నీ తీసుకొని పెయింట్ చేసి దానికి నవారాలు కనుకొచ్చున్నా. సో ద థింగ్ అక్కడ డిజైనింగ్, కంప్యూటర్ డిజైనింగ్, గ్రాఫికల్ డిజైనింగ్ ఎలా అవుతాయి, దట్ వే ఐ హ్యావ్ టాట్ ప్రాక్టికల్గా. మనము మామూలుగా గ్రాఫిక్స్ చూస్తాం, డిజైన్స్ చూస్తాం, దోస్ డిజైన్స్ ఐ హ్యావ్ సీన్ ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇన్ ద హౌస్. అవి ఎలా ఉంటాయి చైర్ పైన వేసుకుని మేము చూసాం. సో దట్ మేడ్ మీ ఇంట్రెస్ట్, క్యూరియస్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్. అలా చాలా అసలు చాలా నేర్చుకున్నాను. నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ వైజ్గా కాదు, ప్రతి ఒక్కటి అటు డివోషన్గా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వీ కెన్ లెర్న్ ఫ్రమ్ హిమ్. చాలా ఉన్నాయి. ఆరోగ్యంగా ఎలా ఉండాలి, వాట్ మేక్స్ న్యాచురల్ వే, హౌ కెన్ ఏవి తీసుకుంటే ఇట్ విల్ బీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ అస్. హీ టీచర్స్ ఎ లాట్. Even from my daughter, he taught second table, she can say in any point of time. So I'm so happy to be daughter. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Mr. Mrudul.
Everyone, like this was the first time I've attended a retirement felicitation ceremony, and it's been a very surreal experience for me to hear great things about my Dodappa, right? Everyone in the entire family, like we all know him as the pillar for our family. He's basically been through thick and thin for every one of us. I myself lost my father in 2015, and since then, both my Peddamma, Dodappa and Dodamma, have played a pivotal role in my life. Whether it was personal issues, whether it was career advice, I've always gone to them. There are three things. I know it can, we can keep talking, and I've heard all amazing things about them, but there are three things that I want to stress upon. One is his humility. So despite the fact that he is, well off, comfortable, he never prefers to take the car, though it's, very far, the University of Hyderabad. He always prefers bus. There have been times when he has been injured or when he has been sick, but still, when I've told him I'll drop you, or when we have told him, why don't you take it easy, he's always like, no, my students are there in this thing, I have classes, I need to go take a few calls or meetings from there. So that's one. Then his dedication to his craft. So he's a professor. He's been a professor for several years, decades. But even after teaching for several years, I always see him spending hours together, studying, getting into these discussions. Always up to date with whatever he's studying, ever he's teaching. Right? Doesn't do it as
something that is a job or something that he has to just go to college and teach someone. He takes it very personally, and he's always very involved in that. The third thing is his love for his family. So I don't stay in Hyderabad. I'm from we live in Pune for now. But whenever I come back, he wants me to be there. He wants to spend as much time with us as possible. He wants to bring all the family members together at his house. He wants to cook food for us and do have get together, watch movies and all of that. So thank you so much. I know all of your students love you. They're going to miss you. But I also know that you're never going to retire in the truest sense. I know that you're always going to continue to teach. And we, as a family, me, Aditya, Akka, every one of us are going to look to you for your guidance and your advice throughout our lives. Thank you.
So now we will have some 3-4 voluntary speeches based on the huge demand. So please make it sweet and short.
I was his student, and the association started in 2009 until date. And he is an epitome of academic brilliance, knowledge, and strong values. And it was very difficult to keep pace with his thinking capacity. It was not easy, but I really struggled. And there were so many instances that we students used to get inspired, and during the mathematical modeling of fuel explosives, it was amazing the way he thinks, He once told me one statement: our life, our time in this world is limited. We should keep on extending our helping hand to anybody who is in need without any attachment or expectations. Sir, you have made the entire Bhagavad Gita Sara in one statement and projected it as an optimization problem, minimization of attachments and expectations. Being wife of Professor Shivakumar, I know he helps overwhelmingly, their life, they are teachers, they help, their life is for students, it is like that. But that part, that constraint, minimization of attachment and expectations is something that struck to me when I observed both of them. Really, they are like that. And when I started, though I am in spiritual path and trying to really follow that attachment part, I am not able to still reach to that level. But expectations, minimization of expectations, be it from children or from anybody, when I tried to inculcate that, my life has been very peaceful. And as many people said that it is a Gurukul system, the entire credit, that our thankfulness, everything, it is all mostly because of her. వేళపాళ లేకుండా ఫోన్లు చేసి ఇంటికి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళకి అన్నం పెట్టి మరీ విద్యాదానం చేసే పుణ్యాత్ములు ఎంతమంది ఉంటారండి. ఆవిడ అలాంటి వారు. ఈ పుణ్యం మీకు ఎప్పటికీ మీకు రక్షగా ఉంటుందమ్మా. Because I always have been into spiritual path, I strongly feel that our prayers, our good wishes, and the positive energy will come with you all through and protect you. And I will conclude this with one sloka from Shankaracharya Virachita Saundarlahari. Bhavanitvam dase mai vitara drushtim sakarunaam iti stotum vanchan kadhayati bhavanitvamityaha tadaivatvam tasmai दिशसि निज सायुज्य पदवीं मुकुंद ब्रह्मेंद्र स्फुट मकुट नीराजित पदां. అమ్మ లలితా పరమేశ్వరి ఆశీర్వాదం వల్ల ఎప్పుడు ఆవిడ కరుణా కటాక్షాలు మీపై ఉండి మీ దంపతులిద్దరూ ఆయురారోగ్యాలతో చక్కగా మీ పిల్లలు మనవలు మనవరాళ్లతో. సార్ ఇలానే అకాడమిక్ జర్నీ కంటిన్యూ చేస్తూ స్టూడెంట్స్కి హెల్ప్ చేస్తూ విశ్రాంతిపూర్వకమైన ప్రశాంతమైన విశ్రాంత జీవనం రిటైర్డ్ లైఫ్ ఉండాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా విష్ చేస్తున్నాను.
Very good morning to all of you. And this is the opportunity I feel, worthwhile opportunity to speak few words regarding our Guru, Dr. C.R. Rao garu. Normally, three people we give at most value. One is mother, because she has given the birth. Next, father, identity in the society. Third one, respect that we derive by the teachings and the guidance of the Guru. So Guru, that's the reason, Talli, Tandri, Guru, ఈ ముగ్గురు స్థానాలు వాళ్ళు ఏది మన నుంచి ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయరు, అంత ఓన్లీ గివింగ్. సో ఓన్లీ ఇంప్లికేషన్. So there is no by implication they expect from us. So really we are fortunate enough to have such a Guru for giving the and training us to gain the respect in the society. So apart from that, when I started my journey with Sir in 95 I have little interaction when I was doing TCS in the Central University campus. And Sir was Guru for us, teaching the theory of automata in Usmania University while MTech course is going on, and compiler design. So it is a most of mathematical approach internally. I thought only computer science means in a superficial way I used to look at mathematics, where it lies, I don't understand. That time when the training went on with the association went on with the C.R. Rao, we learned a lot. So mathematics, knowing mathematics is one end, and learning computer science is at one end. Two different ends I used to look at. His interaction made me how to apply mathematics into the computer science. Really, that day I started my journey into this domain, application of mathematics into the computer science and other fields of engineering. So I learned a lot, but still, as a student, we need to learn forever. So these are the things I came to experience with his guidance. Not only quality, apart from quantity and the parameters of quality, he has insisted us in learning the new concepts and application of the new concepts into the domains. And I'm fortunate enough, not only Sir is guide to me, I was able to teach some concepts of mathematics to Sir's daughter and son. So it is a very, really, I felt very opportunity for me. I feel very happy. And I used to travel, I used to stay at Vivekananda Nagar Colony, Kukatpalli. Sir used to stay at B.N. Reddy Colony. After coming back to from the university, Sir used to call, can we discuss the problem? Around 7:30 evening. Yes, sir. So this is the opportunity I should not miss. I used to travel from Kukatpalli to B.N. Reddy Colony and reach to him around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Madam, I thought a lot of patience Madam is having. She offered food, and after that our discussion starts up to 2 o'clock or 1:30. Again I have to start going back to the Kukatpalli. Long journey, but I never felt it is a tired journey. I felt always, because he is giving some clues, and started thinking that problem only. The minute I reached my house very early. So, and morning 5:30 again Sir calls, no, we will discuss, we will enhance this. I'm just sleeping the time. So Sir comes and I'm moving to university, if possible we'll meet. So such a dedication, such a wonderful thought process he is having. I'm very, very lucky enough and thankful to all for giving this opportunity. And Sir, let me take your blessings once again.
Good afternoon to you. My journey started with sir. Actually, government of Andhra Pradesh, actually they want to start MSIT program. They invited some faculty members from various colleges and universities. I was invited from the Vasavi College of Engineering, from Ibrahim, and sir from the Central University, like that. So we used to travel from Taranaka to Central University, IIIT in a common car. So I don't know I don't know anything about sir. So we used to start discussing one paper in operating system. So myself in electronics and computer science background, sir is from mathematics. I don't know anything. So and while discussing, sir used to say something. I will not agree. I used to argue with him. So that argument goes on arguing. So then later we started publishing one paper. Very first paper I am not able to attend. Sir presented my paper on behalf of me in IIIT. That is conducted by Rajan from the during that time. Then later sir suggested for MTech. Then I joined MTech in Usman University. So sir guided me for the project, and also for I continued sir as a research supervisor in PhD also. So yeah, all are suggested. So it is actually the value of sir initial stages I don't know. I used to move with friendly only, to be frank. So as a father, I like that. I used to move, and sir, madam used to serve lunch and other things, dinners. So I used to take like that. Later on, after during the stage of PhD only, I came to know that I am associated with a very good and eminent professor. So that way we started. Even today, I used to move. So as a family friend, sir used to come as a family friend. And after at the time of completion of PhD, because of my family issues, I moved to Kalahasti Engineering College. So then, from that time onwards, still less, because I'm not able to continue the research up to certain extent. Then later, after completion of my PhD, I got a professor post in Machilipatnam. I joined as a professor. Then only I came to know that Machilipatnam is the native place of sir. That is happened. But after that, several research scholars of my scholars, sir, they used to discuss with the sir, and sir used to suggest things. And one or two research scholars also, my scholars also sponsored this issue. So they want to come here and take the blessings of the sir, but they could not come because of these personal reasons. So other thing is, sir, I said, not only one area. Sir used to discuss even the philosophy side also, Sriyanta, when we discuss in Sriyanta, what is the value of Sriyanta, what is the technical concepts, what the networking concepts are involved, all these things, sir used to discuss. So with the time is limit, so I want to conclude with a few words. So మన చెప్తారు, గురు బ్రహ్మ, గురు విష్ణు, గురుదేవో మహేశ్వర, గురు సాక్షాత్ పరబ్రహ్మ తస్మై శ్రీ గురువే నమః. అంటే గురువు అన్నిటికీ కూడా ఎంత మూలము. అందుకని మాకు గురువు గారైనటువంటి అహోబిల మొట్టమొదటి స్తోత్రం ఉంది. అది చెప్తూ ఆ స్వామివారిని సార్కి మేడంకి శేష జీవితాన్ని సుఖ సంతోషం ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటూ వారి స్తోత్రం చెప్తున్నాను. వేదాంత దేశిక యతీంద్ర కథాబ్జలైత తయేంద్ర సార మనోజ్జలం బుధాగ్రం నారాయణ సీతాసుత శ్రీ రంగనాథ్ యతీంద్ర ఆశ్రమం శ్రీమతే శ్రీ రూప రంగనాథ్ యతీంద్ర మహాదేశికాయ. స్వామివారు లక్ష్మీ నరసింహ స్వామివారు కాళహస్తీశ్వర స్వామివారు, నేను కాళహస్తిలో పనిచేసినప్పుడు అక్కడ చాలా ఆయన యొక్క అద్భుతాన్ని చూశాను. అక్కడ నాకు ఎన్నో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసేవాళ్ళు ఆ ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజీలో. నేను వెళ్ళి స్వామి ప్రదక్షిణ చేసుకుని వచ్చేవాడిని అంతే. ఆ స్వామివారి ఆ కృప స్వామి ఎప్పుడు సార్కి వాళ్ళకు ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటూ, వారు విద్యాదానాన్ని ఇంకా ఇస్తూ ఈ సొసైటీ సుఖ సంతోషం ఉండాలి. ఇలాంటి వారికి మనం మార్గదర్శకంగా ఉంటూ మనం కూడా వారి యొక్క తత్వాన్ని ఇస్తూ, మనం చేతనంత వారంత గొప్పగా చేయలేకపోయినా మనం మన విద్యార్థులకి అదే రకంగా చేయాలని ఆశిస్తూ వారి యొక్క ఆశీర్వాదాలతో కూర్చుంటాం.
One last speech, because we are running short of time and there are very senior citizens here. We have to respect their time also. So my apologies to you. And one final speech. I think we are all conveying our respect to you. So I think we will have it. We'll do it through on final speech.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్ యూ. నేను మూడింపుగా చెబుతాను. ఫస్ట్ నేనేం చెప్తానంటే, నేను రాఘవేంద్ర స్వామి డిసైపుల్. సార్తో అంటూ ఉంటాను, ऊपर में राघवेंद्र स्वामी है, नीचे में मैं गुरु राघवेंद्र प्रोफेसर राघवेंद्र हूँ. दैट इज नंबर 1. नंबर 2, సార్ మెసేజెస్ చూస్తుంటాను 2:05 మార్నింగ్ 2:10. ఏంటి సార్ అసలు నిద్రపోరా, 2:10కి మెసేజ్ పెడతారు, నేనేమో 6ంటికి 7ంటికి లేచిన తర్వాత నాకు సిగ్గేస్తుంది. సార్ 2ంటికి పెడితే నేను 8ంటికి పెడతాను. అదొకటి. తర్వాత లైఫ్ సైన్సెస్ స్కీమ్ను దీనికి ఒక కనెక్షన్ చెప్తాను. సుందర్ కృష్ణ గారు కృష్ణా యూనివర్సిటీలో ఒక కాన్ఫరెన్స్ చెప్పారు. నేనేంటంటే దాని పేరు హచ్చి వేరెవర్ నెట్వర్క్ ఐ విల్ బి సార్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా సరే కొనుక్కుంటూ ఉంటాను. అలాగే మచిలీపట్నంలో కాన్ఫరెన్స్ పెట్టారు. కాన్ఫరెన్స్ పెట్టినప్పుడు డేటా సైన్స్ అంటే ఏమిటి, దానికి పెరాడియం 1, 2 మేము ఏదో చెప్పేస్తుంటాం. డేటా సైన్స్ అంటే మనకు వచ్చింది ఏదో చెప్పేస్తుంటాం. సార్ కరెక్ట్గా P1, P2, పెరాడియం 3, పెరాడియం 4 నుంచి చెప్పారు. తర్వాత నేను చూస్తూనే ఉన్నాను. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే పెరాడియం 5 ఇప్పటి వరకు డేటా సైన్స్ ఉంది. మొన్న ఏఐ ఫర్ సైన్స్ అని మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ వాళ్ళు పెట్టారు. ఫ్యూచర్ అంతా కూడా న్యాచురల్ సైన్సెస్కే. అంచేత సార్ రిటైర్ అయిపోయారు. నెక్స్ట్ ఫ్యూచర్ అంతా కూడా బయాలజికల్ సైన్సెస్కే అని మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ రీసెర్చ్ వాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నారు. సో అందుకని మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు. సో అందరూ కూడా గమనించండి, ఇక్కడ వచ్చేది అంతా కూడా బయాలజీ ఏఐ ఫర్ సైన్స్లో మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ వాళ్ళు చేసిన దాన్ని బట్టి ద ఫ్యూచర్ ఈజ్ ఫర్ న్యాచురల్ సైన్సెస్ అండ్ బయాలజీ సైన్సెస్. అందుకనే సార్ ఇక్కడ అడుగు పెట్టారు. ఈ రెండింటికి కనెక్షన్ అది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I'm not going to bore you with lectures or speeches. I have written a small song for sir, because this is the thing what I can give you, sir, because these flowers will get but అక్షర కుస్మార్ అనేవి ఇప్పటికీ వాడిపోవు కాబట్టి తప్పులుంటే క్షమించండి. తూరురుత్తు తూరురుత్తు తూరురుత్తురు, ఈస్ట్ వెస్ట్ హీస్ ది బెస్ట్ మా ప్రొఫెసరు. తూరురుత్తు తూరురుత్తు తూరురుత్తురు, సౌత్ నార్త్ డౌన్ టు ఎర్త్ మా ప్రొఫెసరు. పట్టు వదలని బట్టి విక్రమార్కుడు, శిష్యులందరికీ తాను ఒక చాణక్యుడు. ప్రతిభల తాను పరిపూర్ణ చంద్రుడు, గురు నిలయంలో విజయ రాఘవేంద్రుడు. విజయలక్ష్మి వరించిన రాఘవేంద్రుడు, గురువు రాఘవేంద్రుడు. తుత్తురుత్తు తుత్తురుత్తు తుత్తురుత్తురు, స్పీక్స్ హార్ట్ హానెస్ట్ మా ప్రొఫెసర్. తుత్తురుత్తు తుత్తురుత్తు తుత్తురుత్తురు, రీసెర్చ్ మౌంట్ ఎవరెస్ట్ మా ప్రొఫెసర్. పరిశోధనలో తాను సర్వశ్రేష్ఠుడు, ఆత్మీయత పంచే ఆనంద హృదయుడు. మానవ విలువలను మేరు నగదీరుడు, కాంక్షలంటూ ఏమి లేని పరమహంస ఇతడు. తుత్తురుత్తు తుత్తురుత్తు తుత్తురుత్తురు, సూపర్ స్టార్ రాక్ స్టార్ మా మెంటర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్.
Really hard, sir. Thank you so much. So now we all look forward for sir as a professor. We want to see and learn what is his after retirement, lifestyle, and we want to, So retirement here is like, we all know that it's not like sitting at home and relax, and we all pretty much know that Sir is not like that. So he's so active, and like in Ikigai book, we also say that there is no retirement. It's only from shifting from one lifestyle to another lifestyle, entering into a different lifestyle. So living, work, and living all the students, it might be like bittersweet, but there are some things in his wish list, like traveling world around or spending time with nature and family, more time. I mean, we all know from his family members he's already giving so much time, but much more they deserve. So I would like to request sir to open some of these small gifts so that we can utilize in after retirement life.
Sir, madam.
Start their day with the meditation, both together. It's a pyramid to give us some It's a diary to write it down with their name on the pen and as well as diary.
సార్ కొంచెం మీ ఫేస్ కనిపించాలా మేడం మీరు కొంచెం డౌన్ చేయండి మేడం కొంచెం చాలు ఓకే
Two more. Not two more. Two more. You open it. Come this side. It's not traveling kit, sir. It's symbolic for a passport pouch so that sir can travel all day round.
फिर पकड़ना
It's a Bhagavad Gita.
Madam, हाथ नीचे हैंड नीचे यस
మేడం ఇక్కడ చూడండి
సార్ ఇదర్
థ్యాంక్ యూ
Finally.
No, not final. Few more
One more kit.
Yeah, this is what we expected. It's a traveling pouch. It's a similar way.
सर यस मैडम
थैंक यू
Traveling bag so that it's all
There, there,
demands that he has to travel now. Along with ma'am.
प्लीज रीड यस मैडम सर यस रेडी
सर फोटो पिक्स
यस
थैंक यू
Last but not least, both of you should do together. Yoga mats.
सर यस रेडी विक्टरी सर यस रेडी
सर ఒకసారి పిక్స్ చేయగలరు కెమెరా థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
So please use all of these in your retirement life and remember us each day. So you start on Insta page so that we'll follow you.
మేడం ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా? और कुछ है क्या देने की?
Good afternoon, everybody. My teachers, Professor Vishwanath sir is there, Shobha madam is there, Professor Raghavendra Rao himself is my immediate senior. It's a bit difficult for me to actually describe the relationship. Friend, philosopher and guide will be more appropriate here. He has been my immediate senior and therefore I have known him from the late 70s. He is one gentleman who has worked with TDC 312, that probably was the first computer from ECIL. It was a 4 kilobyte machine. Inputs used to be given with paper tapes and punch cards. Next system that we have worked with will be TDC 316 running COBOL in, at that time what was called as RR line. Another point of connection is his guide and my guide are one and the same, Professor Narhari Pandey. Therefore, he is like my elder brother. There is one connection I must make it a point to tell you. At that time, computer books were not there. British Library used to have applied statistics series C. In that, they used to list the proton code. Using that, we used to understand, look, this is how an open statement works. This is how a closed statement works. This is how you give assignment to a variable. And then, this is what is a do statement. This is what is an if statement. The only two people who are my seniors who used to frequent British Library are one is sir, the other is Bhaskar Das Gupta. And when I used to sit in the library, the one gentleman, I was pretty young of course, we had a lot of diversions too. And on the other side, what is now called as Lumbini Park is synonymous with so many other activities for entertainment. He is the only gentleman who would actually see whether we are focusing on the technical activities, whether we are focusing on trying to understand what used to be in the racks of the British Library. That tradition he has continued. Of course, Professor Pandit sir was a sage. The other gentleman whom I can very confidently submit, who tried to live like that, will be both Madam and sir. Of course, my association with the university, I need not get into that because I am cutting into your time between you and your lunch. But I will tell you what, the students he has always sent to us, and I was worker ISRO, they were extremely bright. I can name two students, one is Varsha Dogra, the other is Ruchir Tiwari. These two people, they have completed their MTech MPhil projects in less than 1 week under me. When it came to Varsha Dogra, I said, look, I know the orthogonal polynomials I am using for the satellite image processing like this, but I am stuck here. The lady said, you don't worry about me. I think in less than 2 days she finished the job. That had the blessings of C.Rangavender Rao sir. I never worried about it. Even today those papers are still with me. The other gentleman, Ruchir Tiwari, he focused on what used to be called as fractional Fourier transforms. I had worked with Fourier transforms for image processing. I never heard of the word fractional and I was lost because I was aware of only generating the integral multiples, but here once you use the word fractional, that means you are dealing with real numbers. I was lost. The other gentleman also said, you don't worry. Trust me, when I gave him the code, by evening he came up with the answer. Our optics library was fantastic and lab was fantastic, and the boy went about generating a finished product for holography in no time. That is the quality of his students. I am really happy that such people, you are all here. Why I have made these two statements is that you take what little your student knows with pride. Install that prideness in them, then they will grow. The concept of delegation is something that you have to learn from these two people. You go to them at any point of time. They are always there for your service. I know Madam Garu also at very close quarters, not for a day or two, but for several decades now. So I make this point. 3 o'clock, he, like somebody has already noted, he'll put up a message to see whether I'm up or not. Okay? Even if it is 10 o'clock in the night, he'll make it a point to know whether you have understood, whether you attained the conclusion with respect to whatever was discussed. That tradition has continued from, let's say, late 70s, even today it continues. I hope you people will take this lesson and maybe get to install this into your day-to-day activities. You can groom many more students like he has groomed all of you. Thank you so much, sir. It's a great privilege to be here, but I don't want to take more time. Thank you.
So finally, we all want to hear from the man for whom we have gathered here. So now I request Professor C.R. Rao sir to share his thoughts.
Good afternoon. Parents gave me name Rangavender Rao. After joining in this university, C.R. Rao was given by Dr. Shobha. From that day, I have known in this campus as a C.R. Rao. I was known as Rangavender Rao. Gradually, it has become more dominated by C.R. Rao. So this is the joining time. As Dr. Shobha said, we were just completed our academic programs. We joined, though I was having 2.5 years experience at Osmania, that was coupled with my research activities and other things. Whereas here the system has to be developed for the statistics and allied areas of that. So a lot of struggle. At that time, starting PG program, MPhil, PhD, and this. The beauty was the space was very, very less. I think we were sharing one table. 4 to 5 faculty were sharing one table, and fortunately, in those days, elders might have thought, better give good load, where that way they won't feel the lack of space. So we were going from one classroom to other classroom. Morning we used to come and going from one class to another classroom. By the time we come back, the evening bus time used to be there. So we used to go. So there was no complaints from us, the batch which joined at that time as a faculty, for the space. I think they were very good at managing in this manner. I was fortunate in many dimensions and many angles, right from the home, parents, wife, children. Everyone was cooperating with my activities and they were helping me. Without that, it is not possible. I am fortunate at my workplace. Whatever the reasons, as Professor Vishnu told that, and some topic has to be taught or one topic has to be interacted and other things, I may not be hesitating to take it up. I will think definitely seriously whether I can do that job, whether I can do justice to that job or not. After giving a little thought, okay, let me try. If someone has to try, why not I? Like that I took. Fortunately, with the help and support from my senior teachers and the system, definitely I was successful in understanding things. Especially some students said that computer-aided geometric designs, that was a totally a different domain. And I was sponsored, I got trained. Luckily, because of the binomial distribution and Bernstein polynomials are similar, I could link things and I could extend that to the surfaces and I could understand the various problems which are applicable in the real world. Keen interest made me to notice the Scooty, TVS Scooty, is the first vehicle which has two-wheeler which came out with the aerodynamical designing, which is an application of computer-aided geometric designs.
And that was there. And Professor C.Rangavender mentioned about the one control system at Sriharikota. See, when we are talking with the other domain people, our knowledge, our vocabulary is different and their vocabulary is different. So it takes little time for us to understand their vocabulary. And fortunately, though I am not good at languages, I am good at picking up that type of vocabulary from others when they are speaking. So I was able to understand that, and they were saying something as a water hammering. I think applied mathematics people can say something about it. See, that is nothing but when you are taking a solution of the differential equation, it oscillates. So this is detrimental for the system and it consumes a lot of energy. So when they were asking for the control system, they said that there should not be any water hammering. That means there should not be any oscillations. What is the solution? The solution is nothing but a integration of that integrand. So when integrand will be integrate, that is solution of the integration will not be having that oscillation, means it should be monotonic. And it will be monotonic. That led me to the probability density function. By picking up the probability density function in finite activity, finite support, which has turned out to be the beta type 1 distribution, that is one of the Bernstein polynomial, is the solution. See, this is linking the God-given gift, linking the different domains and the different problems of the even mathematics things to the real world, give a solution to the. And the Professor Rajavankar mentioned about the Indian railways thing, linking today's modern language, that is a machine learning, which we call as a clustering, segmentation, and all these things, and machine learning. This. So in that, what the problem is, the train is starting from the station A to station B. It is going. So what is the meaning of the driving? So at a different zones, it has to be driven in a different way. So it is a segmentation problem. Whole track need to be segmented. What do you mean by segmentation? It is nothing but equivalence relation. So there are several parameters which along the track you need to collect several parameters. With respect to each and every parameter, you need to make equivalence classes. You know refinement of the equivalence classes. So the whole track has become elements which are equivalence. In an equivalence zone, you can apply one rule. By that way, whole problem has turned out to be finite element and turned out to be possible to apply genetic algorithms, which was the first in kind in applied control systems area, where they were doing only deterministic nature. So that brought a lot of change. So that is the God-given gift with the support and interactions that I had with the colleagues and the system made me to think in that manner, and finally the university could provide a solution to them. And Professor Rajavankar mentioned 13% savings. It is not 13% savings. Our University of Hyderabad model giving 13% more savings than the control system. Australian solution Australia provided a solution. It was giving 13% over and over that. This is the this university has a history. Professor Durgabhavani is not here now. Day before yesterday, I gave my first course material that today we call as academic auditing and other things. I maintained it. I could trace it out that when I'm vacating my office, I traced it out, and yesterday I gave it to the Professor Durgabhavani, and where we took the signatures for the first minor, second minor, what was taught, what is the discussion, what is the minor paper, how the minor paper need to be addressed, all this course file I handed over to that. So this is the way this is possible. This made me to think, because of this university has a open system. There is no closed mechanism. That is, we need not to follow meticulous rules. What is needed for the course, that justice has to be done, and there is a continuous evaluation and end evaluation. That freedom I exploited And I think I have given something to the students because of that factor is identified. Next, a course has to be taught in the class. The other day she was making that in the class it is difficult to follow you, but when you come to when you approach you for the doubts, you are doing very well. So there is something called a global and local. So the global optimization and local optimization. So these concepts, when you look into this, there are several sites of regularizations and other things have come up now today. So these are all effectively looking how to provide a solution to the localized problem, how to provide a solution, a generic solution to the abstract sense. So being a statistician, I know the sample space, I know conditional probability, that means restricted spaces. So it is possible to arrive at something to the localized. So this is a need, what is needed for the client need to be done, not what I know, what is it. So in the class, I should do for the students what is needed, looking at the current day requirements. I should not meticulously follow the syllabus as it is, which was prepared maybe in 50s and even early. It has to be made today as required. So when you say that data analysis 1, which was we designed earlier in the 86, but the style of teaching that day is now style of teaching that data analysis 1 will be totally different today. So this is the teacher should have that. The people, the students were saying that they benefited. I have that I'm more keen in academics. In fact, as soon as I was completing my PhD, I stood first in the, I think, Air Force or Indian Airlines, I don't remember exactly, stood first in the written test. They asked me to join immediately in somewhere around 84, 83, 84. I said that I'm submitting my thesis. Without my PhD, I don't want to come anywhere and join. If you give the time, I will do. So that they wanted immediately. So that way I left. And afterwards, I have not tried for any other job except teaching, because I struggled a lot. I wanted to address the problems which I faced for the students. And that's the reason when I found some students, need not be from the School of Mathematics and Computer Information Science, feels some difficulty in addressing their problem, where it is as a link with our domain of mathematics and statistics. I used to help them, and they used to come to my house and take that. Fortunately, home friend was also having, and in this university, I joined in the regime of the Professor B.H. Krishnamurthy. I worked with him on the literacy campaigns. His style of working is from 9 p.m. to morning 4 a.m. or something. He used to call me to his house or something. Imagine, so taught me to manage the life with 3 hours sleep. That's the reason you find my emails and WhatsApps in odd hours. And because of the traditional or some other food habits are also taking one time, maybe without water, several things I picked up in this university for maintaining my health and to do the required things for the university. There are many things. If I am ignited some of you and some of the students, some of the people who have interacted with me, and some people were saying that I am supervisor for their PhD. It is not correct. I was helping them to resolve the problems. I was a PhD supervisor on only 15 students of this university. Please make that clear. Okay. So right from the attender to vice chancellors, I have worked with different people, and fortunately, because of the another incident, there was Professor Kotaharana was the vice chancellor. He wanted some applied mathematician to accompany him for some work. I don't know. I was pushed. I was asked to join in the small gate in car. When I entered into the car, I saw Professor Kotaharana. He started explaining. We went to the DRDL. That was one of the turning points in the life. and he said that we have to address this problem. And we were taken to the Bombay IIT and to freeze the parameters of the HSTV vehicle. HSTV vehicle, number of parameters were huge. And as a statistician, to estimate the parameters, we need a sample, and number of parameters are more. The degrees of freedom needed is very high. So you need a large sample, and the constraint was they can take only 12 samples. That is a maximum budget because each sample cost 1 crore rupees. Imagine. So fortunately, fusion thought came into the mind, and we interacted. They said there is something called the high fidelity, low fidelity, and statistics taught me how to do some response surface methodologies and other thing. Gave new term called as intermediate fidelity. We were able to build intermediate fidelity models which are known in aerospace domain as surrogates, and we were successful, and that gave the solution to the HSTP vehicle. So these are using mathematical concepts, statistical concepts, engineering that to the real world is more important, and those are all around us. Nothing is new. If you observe keenly, you will be in a position to understand this. My son-in-law said, or my cousin said that in general, I will avoid traveling by the car. One of the reasons is, I think Professor Rajavankar agrees that the distributed and collaborative computing, you can see if you board a bus around 6 a.m., which is coming from Ibrahimpatnam side to Koti, you will see all these things in practically there. The 4 or 5 ladies will come with bags of the leafy vegetable things, which are bags, and then something called Ita Aku. That's I'm sorry, I'm not able to know the English term now. So that those leaves the group used to peel, and they make bundles. By the time they reach to the shop, Madanapeta, everything is ready, and they get down and they sell at Madanapeta Mandi. The different leafy, the owners of the leafy vegetables, different kinds are different. This how they are working together, and this. So these type of lessons I learned a lot. And some of co-passengers says that my son is not doing well. He's bothering. He's not able to do well in the education and other thing. Something. So how to provide the thing? So today we are telling the new education policy. What is this new education policy? Why it is required? What are the things? This, if you look at it, there is these are all getting evolved because of to address the real world problems, the real problems of the education. One of the choice-based grade systems mentioned very clearly in the beginning itself that no negative record entry should not be there in the record of the student. So if the student failed, that should not be in the memo. This was the first resolution in the choice-based credit system, which was discussed in the auditorium of this life sciences when the choice-based credit system was introduced. So these are this type of things. So we need to look at the positive. We need to look at the positive. We need to strengthen the positive things. We need to contribute to the positive vibration by exploiting the positive vibrations of the group. So then we can grow together. This university has the potential to get into the apex of the world. There are very good and committed, contributed research people are there. Students are very good. System is open. So these are some of my experiences. And only one thing I wish, if you want there some advice for future, contribute to the system. Don't think of contributing yourself. So if you contribute to the system, it will take care of everything. Thank you very much for the
Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking words. Now, finally, I invite Mr. H.V. Reddy for proposing vote of thanks.
Good
afternoon, everyone. It has been a day of nostalgia. I remember the best times we spent under the knowledge house of Professor C.R. Rao. I wish to express my sincere gratitude to Professor C.R. Rao sir for his guidance throughout my career and for the service he has rendered to the field of education. Sir, I feel blessed to have been your students. Thank you for accepting our invitation and giving us a chance to express our gratitude to you. I thank the family of Professor C.R. Rao sir having gracing this event. I also thank Vice Chancellor, University of Hyderabad for his support and providing and accepting this event to happen here. I also thank Dean, School of Mathematics and School of Computer Science for their support to making this event successful. I am also thankful Dean Life Science, Dr. Sivakumar sir, for accepting our invitation and coming over here, spending his valuable time. I also thank our professors, Professor Sitaramaya sir, and Dr. Vishwanath sir, Shobha Madam, Kamakshi Prasad sir, and other faculty members from Department of Computer Science and Mathematics for making this and coming over here. This event cannot conclude without thanking each one of my batchmates who have come together and worked together to make this event happen. I thank all the people who have helped us directly or indirectly for making this event success. Thank you one and all. So we proceed to the other guest house. We'll go there. We'll have a group.
Final group photo, please.
सर हाँ बोलेंगे नीचे
अच्छा सब लोग प्लीज कम ऑन टू द डैश
అట్లా కాదు అందరూ ఉంటారు వాళ్ళు అట్లా ఉంటారు ఒకసారి ఇక్కడ సార్ మీరు పిక్నిక్ పిక్నిక్ మీరు పైకి కూడా నిల్చోవచ్చు రాఘవ ఈ సైడ్ పెట్ట అదే నేను చెప్తున్నాను दिस साइड यू वांट नहीं ऐसा पूरे बैठ के आपको बहुत आगे okay maybe we'll go this way so that everybody can
yeah you meet your
పైకి నిల్చోవచ్చు కొంచెం
please come fast please
decision of the domain people is better
global versus local
wide angle కదా వచ్చేసి సార్ అందరూ వస్తారు ఓకే నో ప్రాబ్లం అంటే అదైతే మీకు కరెక్టే స్టెప్స్ కరెక్టే మీరు చెప్పింది కానీ మళ్ళీ అంటే पूरा आगे సార్ కొంతమంది లిలోన్ కూడా చేయొచ్చు సార్ ప్రేమతోటి ఉంటే రండి
They slept on the floor. Yes. These people were sleeping on the floor.
కొంచెం బ్యాక్ जस्ट मैडम क्लोज मैडम भैया बाजू का ना भैया जस्ट बैक मैडम आप लोग नहीं आ रहे पीछे बैक बैक मैडम जस्ट क्लोज मैडम ఇంకా మూవ్ అవ్వండి ఇక్కడ మూవ్ అవ్వండి మరి
Smile.
Yeah. No, actually, we were expecting a photographer, but he is taking video.
Only some photos are will smile. Video.
No, we should not move, right, in the photograph. So, everyone will still.
सर आप लोग आगे सर थोड़ा आगे आना सर मैडम आप भी सामने यस स्टडी स्माइल సార్ అందరూ ఇప్పుడు నవ్వచ్చు సార్ ఎస్ స్టడీ స్మైల్ ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ
Yeah.